How could Lord Zhangjiao attack us? We were only following in his footsteps.
Yeah, we had to steal to survive. There was no other choice. So why is he doing this? Oh, shut up! I don't want to hear any more preaching. If you're gonna kill us, just get it over with.
Hear me, all who once stood by my side. You have forsaken your duty as yellow turbans, and become beasts that prey on the weak. The oath you swore to those you hold dear has vanished from your souls, only to be replaced by the gaping maw of avarice. Such beasts are destined to turn on each other in the end. Even if I didn't stop you, your only path would lead to ruin. But I chose to punish you with my own hands. And the reason for that is I, the great sage Zhangjiao, forgive you. Only I am beyond redemption. It was I who failed to tell you why we took up arms against the chaos. All of you, look at your hands. They are not only for taking, they should also be used for giving. The peaceful world of my dreams is only possible if we all wish each other the gift of life. I will once more put my faith in the hearts of men. So please, have faith in me as well. Let us return to our shared path. And this time, we will bring justice to this broken age.
Lord Zhangjiao,
Are we really still... Lord Zhangjiao?
Lord Zhangjiao sure does give a great speech. Look at him. You can see their minds changing. But when I was breaking my back, trying to set them straight, they weren't having any of it. Lord Zhangjiao is incredible. I'm so glad he's still alive to be with us. But still, doesn't this leave you a little on edge? He might just go wild again if we lose him. Now you're talking. The Yellow Turbans are nothing without their leader. We gotta guard him with our lives. I wonder how much of his message really stuck with him. I get the feeling it's not gonna be all meat buns and wine. But a heart full of doubt has no room for comrades. So we'll just have to trust the path we're on.
You think more deeply than your demeanor suggests. Yes, bearing the weight of a hero is no easy task.
Right. A hero. Is that what Lord Zhangjiao means to me?
Ziyuan, you must ready yourself for the trials ahead. Zhangjiao's vision will shape the age to come.
Thank you for staying by my side. Am I really still walking the path my dream has laid before me? The one true path to salvation for all. So you were listening when I spoke earlier. With the allies we regained in this battle back in the fold, we can consider our army evenly matched with the government forces. I have once again seized the reins of great power. And with that great power, I will make them see that no man of this world has the right to persecute or steal from another. Because one day, the fangs of vengeance will inevitably turn on the wicked. And once they've accepted the truth, a new dawn will rise to greet them. I must also be vigilant, so that my renewed strength is not twisted into a weapon against the weak. With you at my side, I will not repeat the sins of the past. Just a little longer. Stay with me. When all of this is over, now's not the time. I must walk the path before I dare glimpse into my dream's horizon.
Zhang Jiao. He should have been finished, but now he has united his wayward followers once more. This is not the same man whose despair over the chaos wrought by his own men nearly drove him to ruin in Ji.
Not at all. I once dismissed them as a rabble of peasants, but now they have a real leader. This does not bode well.
Outnumbering them won't suffice. If we engage them directly, both sides will suffer heavy losses.
It sounds like you're being cowardly, but being realistic. We should seriously consider peace, or at least a truce.
Out of the question.
Dong Zhuo!
Are you so eager to defile the honor of the throne? The Yellow Turbans are a herd of cattle. If you don't yoke them, whip them, and lower them to beasts of burden, it's only a matter of time before they stampede.
That's going too far.
Ha! Right. Your flock of volunteers comes from the same peasant stock. Consider the Yellow Menace a feast for our wrath. Our blades will cut them to shreds, and their blood shall slake our thirst for vengeance.
So, Dong Zhuo has finally chosen to act. Negotiation is the last thing I'd expect from him. In fact, I believe he intends to slaughter us all as traitors to the throne. We've held our own against the armies of the Central Plains, but not with the cavalry of Western Liang reinforcing them. If we don't strike now, we may soon find ourselves backed into a corner. We must have the courage to charge into the coming storm. We march. Our blades shall carve a path through flesh and flame, right to Dong Zhuo's throat.
is here. Let us wait and see what transpires. Make the most of this opportunity. Crush them, comrades!
Momentum is on our side.
Has been defeated.
Opportunity. March.
So, you would face me in battle, would you? Very well.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Can you handle this?
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold my power!
Got this. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How could I be beaten in battle?
go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Time to act. To victory! An opening!
Let's give it to them.
An opening! How about this?
Let's give it to them.
An opening! Now's the time! The enemy officer
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Let's go.
Well done! Most impressive!
Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's give it to them.
Time to act. Now's the time.
Let's give it to them.
Prepare! Let's get serious. Time to act.
How about this? Let's give it to them.
Got this. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
officer
You can do this.
has been defeated. Let's go.
Dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision. Prepare for pain! Let's get serious. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
You're behaving irrationally. Perhaps I can help you calm yourself. This is how it's done.
There it is.
Got this. Time to act. All right. How's your back? All right.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Opening.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go.
An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. do with you. You want to face me? So shameful. Shameful. Really? Take that. No. Get all my might. Okay, just start. Just start. Damn it! The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Take that!
All my might.
Time to act.
All my might.
Let's go. An opening. Let's go. An opening.
All my might. Take this. Take this.
An opening.
Take this.
An opening. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We have the upper hand. Let's keep this up.
Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Let's get serious. Let's give it to them. An opening.
Yep.
Let's give it to them. Time to act. Go on, guard. How about this? Prepare. Take that.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior.
An opening!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is
We can do
ours.
this.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Let's go.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
If I may, I wish
The
to
enemy
be by your
officer
side.
has been defeated.
Always.
The enemy's starting to overwhelm us. We have to turn this around somehow.
Let's give it to them. Take that. Let's give it to them. Let's give it to them. Time to act. How about this? Let's give it to them. Take that. How about this? Time to act. Let's give it to them. Take that. All my might.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Can you handle this?
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is must push harder.
One guy shall take you on. Are you ready?
Let's get serious. And open it. Got this. Take that. Under that.
The enemy troops were focused. This might be a problem.
This is how you do it.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Best I fall back and get my head straight.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. The advance! Not this time!
I, Wash Lo, am your adversary. Prepare yourself.
Smash them to death! Let's get serious. Get open. Take that! The enemy officer.
All right, stop it already.
Defeated.
I can't bear this any longer.
Get that.
This is not the time to press on. Let us bide our time.
An opening! Take that!
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's go.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Yeah.
It opened just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
That's the advance. Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
Now we make the attack. It's Providence.
Now's a good time. Let's throw them into chaos with an ambush.
An enemy ambush! Underhanded skullduggery! We have overcome our disadvantage. Even so, this is hardly a satisfying position. All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated. We're about to storm the enemy! I'm going to make this a fight everyone will remember. Got this. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to me. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. I must try again later. Come and face me. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. However, we shall meet in battle again. Get ready, comrades. The time has come to show the results of our training. The enemy officer officer has been defeated.
Never here! Until next time.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now's the time!
Hunter's out.
Send here!
An opening. Time to act. Let's get serious.
Send here!
Time for a good old fight.
Get ready!
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Can you handle this?
All my might.
Sends here!
Time to act.
Officer, are you kidding me?
Let's get serious.
Take that!
I can't believe this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight!
Prepare for battle!
We finally have a clear path to Dong Zhou. He seeks to rule by exploiting the people's selfish desires. If he is not defeated, they will never know life without suffering. I am Zhang Zhao, General of Heaven, and with the wings granted to me by the Divine, I shall take to the skies once more. Fellow sons of the Yellow Earth, fly by my side, for together we shall seize a new age of peace with our own hands.
That bastard Zhang Zhao has defeated my forces once again. He's clearly more than the feeble wretch we were expecting.
So, the yellow turbans are different from before?
Zhang Liao, I sense that you are skeptical. You are right to be. From the brink of ruin, he managed to twist fate into his own favor. That is the only explanation. And now he rides that tide as it sweeps away the power of the Han. It's an amusing turn of events.
Even among our allies, there are those who fear drowning in their wake, calling for appeasement. I'm certain their avoidance of all-out war is mere self-preservation. It's a reasonable, albeit selfish, stance to take.
Lord Dongzhuo, will you fight them to the end with no offer of peace?
That yellow rabble is little more than a starving pack of wolves. They can be tamed for a time, but they'll bare their fangs soon enough. Crushing such beasts under the weight of raw power is a pleasure only the strongest can enjoy.
I think my hero might not be Lord Zhengzhao after all. Oh, don't get me wrong. I have nothing but respect for the man himself. But looking ahead, I'm just not sure if he's someone I can follow to the edge of the earth. What if, now hear me out, what happens after he wins all these battles and brings peace to the world? I was just wondering what purpose I would serve by his side. Lord Zhengzhao's dream is for everyone to live quiet lives in a peaceful world, right? That doesn't really leave much for me to do with these arms and legs of mine. So that's why I want to be more like you two and go find a hero of my own to throw my strength behind. Of course, that means parting ways with the Yellow Turbans and Lord Zhengzhao. You won't hold it against me for leaving, will you?
Hear that? Apparently, we're quite the fearsome pair, Zhuan.
Aren't you, though? And the Guardians of Peace would do anything for their chosen hero, right? So, you aren't going to kill me for betraying your cause?
You know, you're hardly the only one to misunderstand us. That's probably because so few have been bold enough to ask directly. But you should also remember this. We are not blind followers of the heroes we choose. Our true purpose in this world is to bring about peace and to guard it thereafter. And we search for heroes to stand behind who can fulfill that purpose. Does that make sense to you?
So then, you're not going to cut me down for this?
Exactly. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yes, I got it! Your role in all of this makes such perfect sense to me now. And I think I've realized something else as well. The reason Lord Zhengzhao changed after you two showed up. So, turning on your master is not a death sentence. I'm very glad to hear that.
Well, that might not apply to everyone.
My apologies. I think I'll stop digging my own grave here before I find myself buried in it. For the time being, it's full speed ahead toward the peace our commander is fighting for. I can still go off in search of my own hero after we see this through to the end. Wow, what a relief, I tell you. With better days just on the horizon, it's great to have you both by Lord Zhengzhao's side. I mean that. With all my heart.
Seeing the Yellow Turbans again reminds me of when the Way of the Great Peace first began. A band of chivalrous warriors here to...
So you've come. Let me ask you in earnest. Guardian of Peace, why did you spare me? The punishment I deserve. I was once told by the one who taught me the art of peace. Use this power to help those in need. But lose your way, and you shall face the wrath of a Guardian of Peace. That day, in my darkest moment, it was you, a Guardian of Peace, who appeared before me. I was to be judged. I accepted my fate, but then you spared my life. And not only that, you became the very wings that have taken me to these great heights. If you have truly been sent to me by the Divine, then I wonder if I have proven deserving of such a blessing. I see. And the hour must soon be upon us. Was it I or you who first took the other's hand? In the end, it matters not. I wanted to live on, because I had something greater left to achieve. And that wish found its way to your heart. My journey to redemption is nearing its end. After the final battle, I shall accept judgment from the Guardians of Peace.